Hey everyone, it's Madison from PH Doodling. I'm so excited today to share with you my weekly spread setups for the last 2 weeks in April. This month my theme is dogs. If you haven't seen my April Plan With Me video, I'll link it above. Be sure to check it out. I had so much fun with this theme all month and I'm excited to share with you these last 2 setups. For the 4th week in April, I decided to do one of my favorite weekly layouts, where I divide each page into 4 separate boxes. That gives me a box for each day and then a box for doodles or to-do list or my mini calendar. Well, this week is actually my birthday week, so I decided to do a fun dog themed birthday party. I decided to do 2 cute little dogs up in the corner dressed up in party hats with balloons and a cake and a present. I thought this was a really fun thing to do to kind of celebrate my birthday week. I had so much fun incorporating all of these fun dogs throughout the month. I added lots of definition with my Tombow markers just to add them a little bit more color. You can see I also decided to just write the month above them to kind of bring it all together. Then what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and add in the dates and days of the week. I also like to do this fun little dot pattern at the bottom of each day, just adds a little bit more color throughout the week while still providing me plenty of space for my weekly tasks. I just used my cursive font to go ahead and letter each day of the week. I used a nice little gray to kind of tie in with the pink that I used. Then I'll go back and use my pen to go ahead and write in the actual date. And I decided I also needed to add just a line separating between each day just to give it a little bit more definition. And there you have it. It's a super quick, easy spread. And I did decide to go and do one last little detail and add just some dotted lines to kind of give my circles a little bit more definition because it was looking a little plain. And there you have it. There is my 4th weekly spread setup. It was super easy and super quick, so it's really nice to have layouts like this in your back pocket when you're needing to quickly get your bullet journal set up for the week. Alright, moving on to week 5. This month was a little different just because of the timing, and I ended up having to do 5 weekly layouts, which is a little bit abnormal, but that's okay. It was a fun addition to this month's setup. For this weekly setup, I knew I wanted to do a more horizontal layout and for each day have a dog corresponding. So I decided to add some doodles up at the top along with my mini calendar to kind of fill in that box. How I set up this page is I actually divided each page into 4 sections horizontally and then made each box for one day. I did a big green dot so I had a place to put the date, and then I just used my simple handwriting font to write the day of the week. Then after I had the base structure down, the last part was to go ahead and add in the color for the dogs. The way that I did this was similar to how I created my cover page in my monthly video, where I actually went straight from the sketches to adding the color. I didn't outline the entire dogs because I wanted to kind of give them a more natural look so that they weren't so stark with outlining. This was a really fun kind of different way than how I normally do my doodles, and so it was a really fun way to experiment, and I think they turned out really super cute. It also went super fast, which was really nice. I added different shading and definition to kind of give the dogs a little bit more look a little more like natural, and they turned out super cute. I think my favorite is the one on Saturday right there with the kind of gray lab looking one, but they're all super cute and they were so much fun to doodle. After I finished adding color to all of my dogs, I decided I did need to add some sort of separation again between each of these boxes so they didn't blend together. Instead of using my black Pigma pen, I decided to use one of my Tombow markers. I chose the blue one just to kind of add a little bit more color because all the dogs were mostly brown and black, so I thought adding the blue would just kind of make it pop a little bit. And there you have it. That is the final weekly setup for April. This is probably one of my favorites just because I really love doing all these fun dog doodles. They turned out so adorable. I hope you enjoyed this video. These were both very quick and easy setups, and I hope you can use them in your planning. Thanks so much for watching. Happy doodling!